The people in your organization, when they make choices about what to do and when to do it, the culture is driving that. They're paying attention to what the culture values, and they're going to behave based on that. And so I heard you guys are in a competitive industry, maybe a little competition here. If you want to win in a competitive industry, you have to have your people doing exactly the right thing at exactly the right times. And if your culture is not consistent with driving that behavior, you've got a problem. So that's reason number one. And reason number two, it goes back to the book title, which is culture really matters to millennials. Okay, and I won't do the whole millennial talk today, but I will tell you there's 100 million of them. Okay, there's 100 million millennials. They're the largest generation in the history of the United States. That is where your talent is going to come from for a long, long time. And culture matters to them. It matters more than it did to old people like me. Okay, culture was, us on from Generation X, we were like, culture, whatever, I got a job, right? Like, you got a job, you're fine. And I had a manager she came up to me, she said, my daughter, 25 years old, she came home today, still living at home. She said, Mom, I quit my job. And the mother was like, well, why did you quit your job? She's like, because they wouldn't listen to my ideas. And the mom's like, but you had a job, right? And the old people like me, that's what we would say, but you had a job. Millennials don't do that. And there's a whole long story about why this is true, but they have raised the bar. They are expecting more, not because they're an entitled generation, because they grew up with more. They grew up being able to do more. So when they show up at an organization, they want to know what it's like to work there. They want to know if their ideas are going to be listened to. They want to know whether this organization is committed to innovation. They want to know what it's like to collaborate there. And we, old people, grew up not feeling like we had to figure all that out. And figuring all that out, that's what culture is about. And so that's what we're going to talk about.